welcome to my live section. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. All right, so we start talking. If you can hear me, let me know. All right. I'm still shocked that um some nurses from Nigeria don't know yet that the Nigerian nursing board doesn't give out clearance anymore. Attestation. No more attestation for a very long time now. So that limits you. If you're a nurse and you're in Nigeria, you still want to migrate to anywhere. Zimbabwe is also doing it anyway. It's not only Nigeria, I notice. They are copycats. They are copying it from somewhere else. Okay. Zimbabwe started their aid earlier and is holding a lot of the nurses that haven't moved. And Nigeria is doing it. So I'm still shocked that some nurses in Nigeria that want to migrate abroad don't know yet that they can't move, they can't do anything because they can't do their clearance. So once, that's one thing with any occupation that needs registration. Please, sorry, please like my video as you come. Hello, Laura Techi. Yes, Laura Techi. Please like my video, all of you, as you're coming. Like my video, and please start shooting your questions so that we don't waste time. Once you come in, you have a question, please shoot, write it immediately. Don't waste time. Don't waste time, okay? Hi, Itimeleng, how are you? How are you going with your preparation for your skill assessment, money saving, and Itimeleng, tell me, what did you find out from your assessing authority? You've gone to check? Do you have everything needed? Okay. All eyes on you. I'm watching you, Itimeleng. No mistakes. No mistakes. Okay. All right, please like my video as you're coming. Like my video as you're coming. Let's be going. So one thing with occupation that needs registration, like nurses and doctors and I think engineers, they need all those occupations that need registration. What happens is that the place you graduate, the country, the first country you worked, like, because they're going to certify that you are a nurse and you are working as a nurse, you are recognized as a nurse. If not, you cannot come as a nurse. So what I will say to you is this: if you're a Nigerian nurse and you're so desperate, Zimbabwe nurse, and you're so desperate that you want to move, please go as a student, okay? Because even as a carer, for example, for Australia said, as a carer, you need to do skill assessment. And if you're a nurse, you need to do your clearance, like your residents or wherever you register as a nurse, they should send the Australian Nursing Board verification that you are a nurse. So you see now you cannot go as a carer. So that limits you. And you have not worked as a carer, you worked as a nurse, and you're supposed to be recognized only if you're a nurse. But in this case now, no one is going to identify you as a nurse. So what do? You need to find alternative. If you're desperate to move, I would say go for study. Just go for study and leave everything. Can someone who come into Australia with a tourist visa switch to work? Can someone who comes into Australia with tourist visa switch to work? Is no. The answer is no, never. There's nothing like switching when you have a tourist visa. You can literally, okay, there is a phrase there that says, on extreme circumstances. Laura, are you listening? In extreme circumstances, you can apply for Home Affairs to give you a waiver. But it's in extreme circumstances, in the sense that now you cannot return to wherever you're coming from because there is a danger to your life, and you have to prove these things. Extreme circumstances that you cannot move back, okay? Maybe there is sickness or anything. So it will be you finding an immigration officer to go help you prove that thing, okay? Otherwise, there is nothing you can do. And now you cannot do studies with it anymore because they said they won't be allowing people on tourist visa to get full admission, but you can study only for 3 months, okay? Etimelenga, I'm gathering all notes needed information. I did see that for skill assessment, I did not need out, but for visa application, I would need it. Yes, Itimeleng, I can't remember again. You are doing your own with our Australia Community Worker Association, I think. Is it? Australia Community Workers Association. If it's you, then no. Is it as a social worker? Because you need a registration. I think check very well. But for visa, you need it. I know the visa says 6, but please don't aim for 6, aim for 7 and above, because if you have out 6 for visa is acceptable. But the thing is that you are making no point. Remember, the visa is point tested. So if you go and stay on your comfort zone, in your comfort zone, and you make 60 comfortable 6 in your band, even if you get 6 and in one band you get 7, you are still under 6. Okay, so the minimum score you get in any band is your average score. That's what you're going to tick that you have when you are doing your application. So when you have 6 or lower grade 6, the lowest score is 6, you're still under 6 and you get no point. But it's only when you have 7 you get 10 points and so on as you go up. Okay. Hello, Jane. Can I apply for work permit by agriculture? We see of unstable network. I did not listen. Okay. Agriculture. You can. Agriculture what? Remember how Australia, how do I put it? Agriculture what? Is an agricultural consultant, agricultural technician, agricultural what? Is it a fish farmer, a crop farmer? What? You need to be specific. That's how they grade our skill of occupations, okay? Please, can you like my video? Just like my video, please, before I continue. This is the only thing I'm asking you guys. Like my video. Another thing I'm going to come out and ask you guys, my personal YouTube channel, which is Jenkenny's vlog. It should be under my community here, under my channel or whatever. Please do, can you subscribe there? I'm planning to start loading videos there. Please, can you subscribe to that Jenkenny's vlog? Jenkenny's vlog, can you subscribe to that? I will also leave a link to it in the comment section here, please. I need to get some. I think I'm discouraged because I don't have subscribers there. But once I have subscribers, there are some videos I'll be posting there. And just can you guys, some videos, because this channel is known for the migration things. There are things I cannot say here, I can easily say there, because so that some secret stuff I can release there, which I cannot release here, because here is basically migration. Okay. All right, I'm looking for visa sponsorship. Let's go back to agriculture. Please, can you answer that question I asked you? Agricultural consultant, technician, crop farmer, fish farmer, poultry farmer, sheep farming, goat farming. Which one are you? Tell me. Don't just say agriculture. Okay. Oracle of God, I am here. Prophetess, I greet. Prophetess, how are you? How you dey? Prophetess, I greet though. Samadina, I said, I am looking forward to study in New Zealand, Australia, but my biggest challenge is trusted agents who can be truthful via this process. Samadina, tell me, how old are you? How old are you? Go to, how old are you? I made a video to show agents. Samadina, I made a video, is here on my channel. Go to my playlist under student visa. You will see a what do you call it? A video, a playlist for student visa on this channel. You will find a video. However, you can track me down on any of my social media. I don't know where to track me now because the DM is filled up. Okay, track me on Facebook. Go to Jenkenny's Creation. Migration Coach by Jenkins Creation. Send me email there, send me SMS there or DM, and I will send you a link of an agent that does both Australia and New Zealand. Okay? All right, just find a way to reach me. If you need something, you'll find a way. That's the thing. And make sure you are ready, because make sure you are ready. Not when they give you this thing now, you run away. I'm doing welding and boiler taking since 2 years today. It's possible for welding and boiler is in the skill occupation list. Okay, welding and boiler is in skill occupation list. But the thing is that, do you have accreditation? Can you successfully do skill assessment? They indicate that you have a certificate or provable registration. That's the thing. Okay, and those handwork, I don't think they do their skill assessment only by paper submission. I think they have a practical section, because that is pure practical skills. Okay, crop fields, that's crop farming. Crop farming, you cannot get a visa sponsor. No, I don't use the word you cannot. It is hard to get a visa sponsorship on that, but you can apply for independent visa 491 and 190. You need to pay for it. That's the difference. Okay. However, crop farming is not more in the scarce occupation list. It used to be, but it's out now. It's no more there, which means probably they've gotten enough and they don't need it. But it's in the skill occupation list, but it's not priority. It's not in the area of need, scarcity, if that makes sense. I'm a nurse with over 8 years experience, looking forward to relocate to Australia. Where are you nursing? So me, which country are you nursing? Some people from Nigeria don't know that this channel is global. You guys know this channel is global. There are all African countries here. They're Asian and they're Caucasian too. It's not only Nigeria that want to move abroad. You guys should know these things. So please, when you say this thing, can you please tell me your country as well? You say you have nursed for over 8 years and there is a chance of moving abroad. I want to know which country you are from, because that will guide me on the question I'm going to ask you again. Okay. As the matter be, what kind of a name is that? Let me see your question. 35-year-old teacher who is entrepreneur, baking and bread. Sadly, I have a BSc in education. What are my chances? Selling there with what? Bring that thing back. Oh God, what has happened now? I missed that question. I was reading it. Did you delete it? I'm looking forward to studying in New Zealand. No. Teachers, crop farming, 40 years. 40 years, you have 5 years more. So I've said about crop farming, I'm 28. Yes, send me a message, please. Okay. I'm on social media. I'm on so Madina, go and find, oh God, Migration Coach by Jenkins. Okay, is on Facebook. Send me a message there, or you comment on my post. Okay, then you go to Instagram and find me Jenkins. That's it. I just hope I will see your DM. If I send me DM and I don't respond, give me time, then comment on any of my posts. Okay, because the only reason I'm asking you to go to my DM is because of that contact. Okay, if it's a normal question, I will ask you to ask it under my comment section. All right, so Martin, I hope we're sorted. Junior, a qualified work recognized by the government. Government of which country? Be specific. Greeting, I'm a nurse with over. Yes. So you can tell me which country you are from and what is your nursing qualification. Is it a diploma or a degree? My brother just called me this morning saying the grant that promised him a work visa now gave him a tourist visa. Miracle no dey tire Jesus. So Laura, your brother is not the only person. This thing is happening, and I am warning people not to do it, Laura. I am warning people not to do this thing. That's what they do. They promise people Australia work visa, they give them tourist visa. Laura, I need you to go and ask your brother. Your brother should send you a photocopy of the tourist visa they gave him. Another thing they do, they give them maritime visa. It's not a tourist visa. Go and find out what is the visa number they gave your brother. You need to tell him to send a screenshot to you or tell you the number of that visa. Okay. Visitor visa, I think, is visa 600. Yeah. If not that, they gave them maritime. That's another thing. That maritime is useless. So if it's that one, I will tell you something else about it. But let's not hang it there. Okay. So Laura, your brother should come and go. Okay. If your brother decides to go and they catch him, they will lock him inside. You will, how do I put it? Australia asylum seekers, they don't just allow them like Canada where they absorb them so easily. There's a place they put them. Sometimes they go off an island that is not even in Australia. Let me give you that secret. But I promise to make a video about that because a lot of people from Africa are going to be victim of this tourist visa thing. A lot of them are victims of this tourist visa thing. So Laura, I hope I answered your question. Okay. As the matter be, you took your question back. Please, Ma, what is the name of the Facebook page again? Okay. You know how this one is Jane Kenny's creation? Good. So that one is that one is Migration Coach. Migration Coach by Jane Kenix. Yes, Migration Coach by Jane Kenix. Somadina, you'll find it. Okay. Can I get a visa sponsorship with environmental technologies, pollution control? Hold on, let's find environmental technologist. Okay, before we go there, environmental technologist is hard for you to get a job from outside. Environmental technologist, pollution. This is a country you don't even know their system, how they work. People employing you as a pollution specialist. How do you, what skill do you have? What experience? You know, all those things. And the country you're coming from, how much have they managed their pollution system? You know, so these are the things they look at. Okay, if it's a developed country, okay. If it's not a developed country, skills like that, what are they using it for? So where did you get to acquire a skill? That's what you'll be looking at. So your best option will be for you to go to an independent visa like 491 and 190 and stuff, not employer sponsored. Okay. Where are we? Please, Ma, what is the name of? Okay, I've given it to you. Sponsorship. Can I get a visa sponsorship with? Yeah, I've answered the pollution control. Okay. Cameroon. Junior Ezemo. Okay. Okay. Junior, can't remember your question again. Okay, boiler, Cameroon. I don't think that Cameroon is included in that country where they do their practical section. Okay. The thing is that kind of skills is practical. If that occupation is also in the skill occupation list, yes, you can. Yeah, but you need to find them now. Finding them is not easy. That kind of job is not easy. Okay. If not, go for independent visa 491, 190, and so on. But you need to find a job. That's the main thing. If you want to go for visa sponsorship, and they don't sell sponsorship here. Anybody that says he's going to sell you sponsorship here is lying. 16-year-old girl gets admission to study nursing in New Zealand. Oh, 16 years. I think they do the same thing with Australia. 16 years is too small. He can't study on her own or his own. He needs to get, the year is turning 18. You know, the year you turn 18, okay? For example, if he's going to turn 18 in 2025, whether it's in January or is it that you already turned 18 or the year you will turn 18, that's when you enter uni, okay? Yes. So it's too early. It has to do something else. There is this exam they write in Nigeria or something. I can't remember, but I need to ask question. Okay. So some people go and do it in Lagos. I don't know, they have 2 campuses or something where they write that entrance exam they can use to look for admission overseas. Maybe after your daughter has finished high school, you can go and do that for 1 year. That's what a lot of people do in Nigeria now. Okay. With over 8 years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying now. That issue saw me. That's the first thing I mentioned when I started this thing, because I've had a lot of nurses contact me. That's why I that was the first thing I mentioned in the live today. So because of AMC and nursing midwifery accreditation, whatever you guys call them in Nigeria, because of it, you cannot move as a nurse as anything. AIN, you cannot move as an AIN to Australia because the process is for the your board, nursing board, to identify you as a nurse. So, and when there is no identification, AMA can do your skill assessment as a nurse to do caregiver. That's the way it hooks. Please, Ma, can I talk to you for New Zealand visa via work visa? Yes, Vivian, I need to talk to you. Talk to me about New Zealand work visa, okay? New Zealand work visa. I made videos about them, even how to get New Zealand visitor visa. It's only New Zealand that you can. Laura, if your brother has gotten a New Zealand tourist visa, I will say let him go and hustle for um accredited seasonal employment, because he's allowed, but in Australia he's not allowed to work, look for any job. Yes, yes, in Australia, New Zealand is fine. Vivian, please, I beg you in the name of God, can you go to my page, this channel now, go and click playlist and find New Zealand. Under New Zealand, you will see a lot of visa. Okay, I've made a video about New Zealand on how to grab um caregiver visa in New Zealand, and also other jobs too, video. So one thing with, and I've shared link, I showed the screen on how to find all those link you need for job. So one target for New Zealand is that depending on the level of your skill, if it's your qualification you obtain in the university or polytechnic, you need to do evaluation of overseas qualification. I've made a video too under that playlist, New Zealand playlist. Vivian, you will find it. And then after that, you start looking for job. You didn't tell me what type of job you are qualified for and you are looking for. Okay, then you start looking for job. When you find a job, you can go for any of those visa. Is that temporary resident visa or permanent resident visa? Remember, on depending on if your occupation is in green list, the green list, tier 1 or tier 2 or tier 3, okay. All right. Yes, Jumo, we've answered your question. One wants to get training visa. Is it possible to get a training center that can sponsor? I don't know any training center. That's what you need to be finding online. Yes, it's possible. Okay, it's possible. Training visa, you can come with training visa, but you need to find training center, and it's like employer where they're going to chaperone you and make sure, they have to give you that letter that say that yes, they are happy to train you. Okay, I don't know anyone. You need to find them. As a matter, I'm a Nigerian 35-old BAc in education. I run bakery. I have desire to settle in Australia. What part would you advise and can get his full censorship? Yeah, too much question there you're asking me. Okay. Eh? All right. Settling in Australia, you coming as a baker or as a teacher? Please, you need skill assessment as a teacher. Don't go waste your time looking for a job. And if you are teaching in secondary school, please let there be English. Let it not be English or social studies or this thing. Let it be like math, science. Okay, that will project you. Bakery and stuff, you are not qualified for that because it's like your side hustle you're doing. It is not formal qualification there, and you haven't had experience to prove it, like years of experience to prove it. Okay. What part of Australia? Australia has how many states and territories? I think they are 9 or 8. Okay. And every part of Australia is fine. Okay. Um, Northern Territory is very hot. Tasmania is very cold. Just a tip of, I'm just giving you a tip. Then other thing, you can just go to Google and ask states in Australia. They will show you everything. Okay. Yes. So Senzi P, how are you? Loretta, I feel for your brother. I really feel for him because if your brother has been following me in any of my social, I use a trumpet like this because I have seen Shege. I have seen people go through Shege Banza in this my ministry. I've seen people. The Nigerian agents are the worst. They will tell you they will give you a Australian work visa. They post it on Facebook. They collect people's money. They give them maritime visa and say they are sorry. You can't do them anything. They have chow your money. And they even ask you to pay the remaining one. You pay the remaining one, then they will tell you this is the visa. Oh, you can convert it. The lie they tell them is that just when you go there, my boss will help you convert it. You are on your own. No? You are on your own. Okay? All right. Diploma nurse, Somi, you're not allowed to come to Australia with diploma nurse as well. So if I were you, I'll be pushing for UK. UK still accept it. I don't think even New Zealand, because this doesn't work with Australia. But if you study here as a diploma nurse, yes, you can be, you are registered as a enrolled nurse. But from outside, they don't take it. Okay. If you want to come through Australia through masters, yes, go through an agent. Every study visa goes through an agent. I made a video here to show you guys. It's on this channel. Go to study playlist and find it. I'm a nurse and I'm currently 39. We'll be able to get PR. Yes, you can. If you're coming to do masters, masters in what? Okay. If you come to do masters, you can switch to nursing if you're able to get your out and get admission. Okay. And before then, you are 39. If you, it depends. If you can finish everything in 2 3 years, yes, you can get PR. But if the process is going to linger, that's why you should be clear on what you want. Masters on what? Is that masters what is going to give you, you intend to use for your PR, or you tend to switch to another course that will help you to get your PR? So that will help you count the age. Yes, he said it's 600. Then yes, 600 is fine. Is your brother in Nigeria or in another country? Okay, so he has to come first. Let him come. Let him not just use because of this and not come. Let him come, but you cannot switch it to work visa. Let him come, whatever he sees now. Probably he might find one Sherry Coco Ibo to to marry. This what of New Zealand tourist visa? New Zealand tourist visa, you can apply it on your own. I made a video here in this channel. Go find it under New Zealand playlist, favor. Find it. You can apply for New Zealand visitor tourist visa on your own. You do not need any invitation, just like Australia. Find it, and now when you have New Zealand tourist visa, you can apply for it online anyways, but make sure you have a document, you have a proof of where you are going, all the itineraries you plan to do in New Zealand, all the information provided, and you have enough home ties in your home country. Can you guys please like my video? Sometimes I forget. Can you like my video before I continue? My head is okay. In the next 5 minutes, we'll be rounding up this live. Please like my video. If you're online, like my video. If you're online, like my video, like my video. Like my video, please. Okay. All right. New Zealand tourist visa, you can use it to get seasonal accredited work employment. I made a video here too. It's under that playlist. Okay. If you don't find it, you can send me messages on any of the comment section here. So you can get that job, but it's only for 6 months. You cannot renew that job. However, under that 6 months, you can choose to sort yourself out, but you cannot renew it and do the same job under the same visa. Okay, but you can get other visas. I hope I've answered you, favor. Hello, I'm a diploma business administration. I need a administrative assistant. You cannot get it. These are offshore. Someone can do it remote. Rebecca, it's not possible. Don't let any agent deceive you. You'll find them promising you heaven and earth. This administrative assistant job can be done virtually, so people can bring you over with that. Independent visa code number 491 junior 491 190. Okay, 491 190, 491 or 190, 491 or 190. I hope you got that, junior. Ma, can I come as a care worker? Will it get sponsorship with care worker? I am nurse. Yes, you're a nurse. You're currently 39. But the thing is that the work visa for Australia, you need skill assessment. And as a nurse, your nursing board has to send your clearance to them. I don't know what is called, verification. Okay, to them. So since they are not giving out anything, you can't even do your skill assessment as a carer in Australia. But it used to be possible. But now they've closed it. Promise from Nigeria. Okay, Nigerian Nursing Board. Can I use diploma to get? No, you cannot use diploma to. Can I use diploma to get graduate admission? No, not in Australia. You can't. You need to go and finish up the bachelor degree. Okay. Thank you for making our time. Yeah, so I'm trying when my DM is full. So we have 1 minute or 2 minutes left to go off. Sarah Lynn, is it possible to get an no administrative assistant? I've answered that. Please, ma, I need to talk to you for okay, I've answered it. Can you I've answered, oh gosh, I've answered all your question. All right, guys. Before some people come more, can I run before they another set of people troop in? The agent doesn't charge you the visa, they charge you for work. They charge between 100 to 200, but that's not the visa cost. They charge you for work. No, application for multiple schools, yes. Whatever they charge you will cover the multiple school, but I don't think they will do more than 2 or 3. What happens is that they will ask you, they will look for admission. Then when they get all the admission, they will ask you to choose one for visa. So they will get your multiple admission, not only one. Some people, they get 2 to 3. They will ask you to choose, okay? Then when you choose, they focus on that one. Yes, it covers that table. Yes, when you are doing master, you can come with your dependent, but it depends on what you study. Okay, if it's in the list for PR, if it has visa 190 and so on, then you can when you graduate and work in the field, or when you are a graduate entry from that thing. Okay, because most states will give you visa 491 undergraduate entry, people that graduate in their state and territory. Or I made a short video yesterday, I posted. Maybe you can check it out. But yes, you can. Okay. But most of the time, we encourage people, even your agents will not want you to come with your family the first time. You will bring them subsequently because they are your family tie, they are your home tie. So that's the home ties. Remember, they say you're supposed to have a strong home tie. So when you pack up your whole family, you don't have any home tie again. Okay, it's a wrong signal. You need to wait, chill, come in, chill before you bring them. For someone who had engineering background and later went into health after some years, can the possible 7 care assistant certificate? Oh no, because for nurses, for you to use that as a nurse, there is a clarification, a clearance verification that comes with the nurse from the nursing board. Because you're not a registered member of the board, they won't be able to put a this thing for you unless you go get a care visa qualification or 12 months experience. Okay, you can use it for your skill assessment. I'm a pharmacist from Ghana. Can I come to Australia? Yes, you can come to Australia practice, but you know that pharmacy has a professional registration which you have to register. Okay, so you need to register. How do you do it? Find pharmacy in the scale occupation list. Look by the side and find an assessing authority. When you find assessing authority, go to the page of assessment authority or assessing authority. You'll find all information you need. Whew, I'm over talking. I'm tired. Okay, guys, it's time to go. We'll come back another day. Please, you did not answer my question. What is your question? Kankani. I can't find any question here, Kankani, please. I've tried to answer all the questions I see. How come I can't find your question? But I find where you are saying you did not answer my question. I've tried. I've answered all the questions for someone with engineering. Can you please ask your question again? I do not have your question here. Kankani, your question is not here anyways. Don't. If possible, have you seen the job in New Zealand? If possible to have to. Yes, there is job in New Zealand, but you need to find it. You are competing with a lot of people. They're not going to. It's not going to be in a platter of gold. No one is going to serve you that job here. It's going to be a warfare, a total warfare. Okay. There is a video on my playlist here, my YouTube here, under New Zealand playlist. Find it. How to find a job on New Zealand and other things. Please, how can I reach you about that 1 year school you are talking? Find me in any of my social migration coach by Jen Kennis on the Facebook, migration coach by Jen Kennis, and also find me on what do you call it? Instagram, Jen Kennis. All right, it's time to go now. Or make a comment here again on this video when we finish. Make a comment here, then I will direct you later. way to go. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Love my video. If you haven't, if you are here on this live and you are taking all this from me, taking, you cannot like my video, I will say it's a big no. It's not good though. There is God though, like my video. No. The spouse must not have a skill in occupation, please. All your spouse needs to do is they let them write at least out. When you are claiming your point, you will see that it's say for someone that have skill in the skill occupation list, must the spouse have? No. The spouse is not going for skill assessment here. Then they want to do their visa pathway. All you need to do, all your spouse needs to do to support you is to write English so that it will give you points. And also, if it has degree or qualification, it will also give you points. Okay, Chukwudi, I hope I've answered your question. All right, now, guys, please let me go. Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Like my video. Thank you. Bye.